Hey guys, it's Destiny, and today we're going to be going over a game that I've been pretty excited about and that has actually just released, and it's a game called Tribe 9, which is also free to play. I also wanted to give a special thanks to Tribe 9, which is developed and published by Atsuki Games, and they are actually sponsoring today's video. And I was also able to experience Tribe 9 early as well. So when it comes to my interest regarding Tribe 9, I'm personally a pretty big fan of Danganronpa. And when I saw the trailers of Tribe 9 as well as the character designs, I decided, okay, we definitely have to try this game out. And I've been pleasantly surprised by my experience so far. The game starts off with a save file being loaded up, with a pretty absurd number of hours of the playtime. And then when the game loads in, we play as hero Kuronaka. We have to do a couple of errands for this lady goddess statue, and things seem very innocent at first. We're just doing these errands until we see a couple of weird glitches on screen. Things are definitely not what they seem here. Hero Kuronaka begins to question how these errands will improve his capabilities as a hero, as he is intended to be a hero, as implied by his name, as well as just the dialogue that you end up going through. And then he also realizes he doesn't actually know how long he's been doing these errands, which was also pretty weird. And then after a couple of glitches and odd occurrences, there was an invasion of the village, and we meet Kazuki and Q, which we initially believe are our enemies, but we quickly find out that they are actually rescuing us and that we've been taken away for 2 years now, and our name is Yo Kuronaka. We also reunite with our childhood friends as well, but we have no recollection of past memories except for what appears to be destruction. As we progress a bit further, we meet the rest of the cast, who will be on our side and we will work together with. And I have to say that all of these characters have pretty unique personalities, and I do enjoy seeing the interactions they all have with one another, as well as occasional comedic bits within the story. In Tribe 9, our group has a common enemy, which is Zero. Zero has caused immense destruction and has shown to have very ruthless tendencies that have harmed many. Zero wants to play a game though, referred to as XG. A deadly game with lethal consequences that can make many lose their lives, and our goal is to win this game. From what I've seen from the story so far, I would say Tribe 9 does an excellent job to highlight how these characters are feeling, whether it be happiness, sadness, anger. Expressive the 3D models are, just the multiple cutscenes throughout the story, and then also of course the 2D illustrations. And then when it comes to Tribe 9's exploration, it consists of a pixel-like art style, where you interact with enemies, you can interact with various things in the overworld for more rewards or training items such as treasure chests. You can collect items from trash cans, play puzzles to unlock treasure chests, interact with city residents, as well as also do favors for them, and much more. There is also a phone feature to interact with characters, as well as a main group chat that has the main cast of characters included in it, which they often message in this group chat for just planning their next move. So you'll commonly see your character just pull out their phone and then interact with the other characters in the group chat as the story is progressing. Overall, I really like the pixel style exploration as well as the creativity when it comes to the numerous shops there are, just how the pixel style is incorporated for seamless exploration and so on. I did just mention how you can interact with enemies, which Tribe 9 actually has a combat system. Throughout the story, there will be numerous fights with differing enemy designs and movesets. And then of course, when you are in the overworld just exploring, you can attack them, or they may actually come up to you and attack you, and then you commence into combat. The combat in Tribe 9 consists of using 3 characters, and all 3 characters will fight in real time. You can freely swap between characters in battle as well as during exploration, which can allow you to vary your playstyle and how you'd like to play in combat at any given time. There are unique skill sets for every character, as well as just fun and flashy animation. Additionally, Tribe 9's combat has numerous key features that can sway how battles go, some being the tension gauge. Both players and enemies have a tension gauge. Successful attacks and combos increase the player's tension, while taking damage raises enemy tension, enhancing their attack power. There are also tension cards, which are linked to the tension system, and offer various effects, enabling players to customize their build to suit their playstyle, and then of course, stronger buffs are activated at higher tension levels. There is also customizable character development, which allows you to adjust compatibility for specialization in either attack or support. There is also perfect evasion as well as deflecting. A perfect evasion triggers when players avoid attacks at the right time, which will allow you to gain an advantage, while using deflect allows you to parry enemy attacks, creating a large opening for counterattack. Characters will level up as you fight more and more enemies, and you can equip gear on them to strengthen them even further. When it comes to the combat system, I would say the game does a good job of just teaching you the system, as multiple tutorials will pop up, and then when you are early on, it just teaches you the core fundamentals of combat, which of course I did just explain some of the features, but when you are playing the game will also do a very nice job at explaining these things to you as well. Another cool thing though is that there are also powerful enemies that are far beyond your current level that you may encounter as you are just exploring around. And just as a tip, please run away if you see these beefed up enemies, because okay, look, this purple robot looking enemy right here literally beat my butt, and he snuck up on me while I was just exploring, having a good time, beating up these little enemies that I knew I could easily beat. Then I looked away for a couple of seconds. I was like, wait, what the heck is that? And then this robot literally just beat me up. There was nothing I could do. I tried my best, but Mr. Purple Robot definitely got the best of me there. I will get my revenge though eventually once I level up my characters more, and I will show that purple robot who's boss. But I do think it's pretty cool that as you just explore around, there could be instances where you might run into a really powerful enemy, which, as my pro tip once again, I would run away until you know you're ready to fight it. Or if you're just really good at just evading enemy attacks and knowing when to deflect, using your counterattacks and all of that, then you can go ahead and try it. But for me personally, yeah, no, I was not able to beat this robot. Regardless though, I personally really enjoy the combat aspects in Tribe 9, especially being able to freely swap between characters within battle, just to vary my playstyle. As for another cool feature that Tribe 9 has, it would be Extreme Baseball, shortened to XB. XB is an extreme baseball game that appears in the climactic battle of Yo and his friends' adventure, where the outcome is influenced by players' lineup and choices. Also, when they say extreme baseball, they really mean extreme baseball. You have to run around the entire city to score points, and I need to know what kind of protein shakes they're making to be able to run like that. From what I've played so far though, I do like the interactions that characters have during Extreme Baseball, as it allows you to learn more about how the characters feel in the moment and how they're determined to win. So overall, I just think Extreme Baseball is pretty cool as well. And as for a very fun bonus that Tribe 9 has, which I discovered a bit early on, it would be the character skins. I personally love character skins in games, as it just allows me to personalize my gameplay a bit more. I was a huge fan of just seeing them in Tribe 9 because I'm like, oh, I can have this cute little outfit on one of my characters, so big fan of that. Now you may be wondering, how do you get new characters to mess around with in your party? So when it comes to getting new characters to play around with, when you are playing the story, you may have characters be available to use as a guest for your party, which will be for a limited amount of time during the story. But when it comes to being able to permanently use a character that is not considered a guest character, there is actually a summon system in this game, which if we take a quick look, here it is. We're able to summon for a character, also the tension cards, which I absolutely love the artwork. And I love the little effect we have here when I'm just like moving this card around. And then there is also, of course, just the standard right here. But as you guys can see, here is our current banner that is available. And there are also 2-star characters that we can acquire as well, with the highest rarity being 3 stars. Now though, when it comes to Tribe 9 as a whole, I would say there are many cool features that the game has, such as the exploration, combat, the numerous ways characters interact with one another, and as I mentioned earlier in this video, I've been really enjoying the game. Just from what I've experienced so far, I would say I have played roughly around 4 or 5 hours so far, and I do intend to play this game long term. And for those who are interested in friending me in Tribe 9, do feel free to do so. And also for those that are interested in trying out Tribe 9, do make sure to download Tribe 9 and receive a character skin of Koishi, which is available for a limited time and starter supplies using my link in the description and pinned comment. I would love to know just what do you all think about Tribe 9, and for those that are currently playing it, who is your favorite character so far? And I hope you all did enjoy this video of just, I would say, my first impressions of Tribe 9, playing it for a couple of hours, just seeing how I feel about it, what I like about it. And if you did enjoy this video, you can of course consider subscribing to the channel to see more content from me, leaving a like to support the video, and I hope to see you all next time. Peace.